Hey Busters, welcome back to another Digimon Card Game video. So today we'll be opening up a bundle or a package or whatever you call this of the update pack, or pretty much the campaign pack from the second anniversary. So in one bundle you get 20 of these. I managed to get these online, but this is from the second year anniversary campaign. So this time you get one of these for every 1,000 yen you spend on brand new Digimon products in stores. But yeah, similar to how in the first year campaign they had 6 cards. This time it also has 6 cards, and these are all promos, one for each color. And similar to how the first campaign supported old, like not so popular super rares, they do the same this time, which I'll go over in a bit later. So yeah, so there are 20 of these. So oops. So just to go over them, you can already see. You can get Metal Greymon, Garurumon, a Bautmon for yellow, Okuagamon for green, Deltamon for red again. Oh yeah, you get 2, I guess black, although it's dual colored, and then you get Wizardmon for purple. So funny enough, you don't get a dedicated black, but these are really good, which I'll go over at the end of the video of the combos for them. So these are all promos from promos numbered 72 to 77. 6 types, however, each one, just like in the first one, can have a alternate foil version. So hoping to get that. So yeah, sorry about that noise, Busters. The cat's just meowing in a bit. So we'll be opening these. Hopefully we get. I technically already have a playset of these, so I'm not too bad. But I would like a foil playset of these. That would be nice, of the Metal Greymons. But yeah, definitely out of here, the money card is the Metal Greymon, and all the other ones are so-so, with Greymon probably being a good second and Okuagamon being a third. Although Deltamon is really good, and Wizardmon and Bautmon are slightly more, I guess, niche decks. But yeah, so I'm just gonna cut these off screen just to save us a bit of time, because I always ramble too much. So be right back, Busters. Busters, so here we go. We got all 20 packs, all cut and ready to open. So but yeah, so this is a bundle, so I really doubt there's a a set order, like every bundle has a set amount, but we'll see. First one is, wait, nice start. All right, so here is the Metal Greymon normal version. Really good looking art. So I'll just quickly go over it. It's a 737 with the effect of, this is not an effect, this is exactly the same as an evolution requirement here. So you can actually choose either 3 from red, or just evolve from any colored Metal Greymon for 0, with an effect of, this card or Digimon can be used as if its name was just Metal Greymon and not Metal Greymon Ultras mode, with an effect of, upon evolution, if you have a tamer, destroy one opponent Digimon with 5000 TP or less, as well as inherited of, on both players' turn, if this Digimon has Greymon or Omegamon in its name, with this Digimon would be destroyed or returned to the hand or deck. You may discard from underneath this Digimon 2 Digimon of the same level. Is it? Yes. Discard 2 evolution sources of the same level in order to negate that effect. So in other words, it's just saying evolve this from a Metal Greymon, and then you can discard 2 of the level 5s in order to negate a removal effect. So it's really, really good. So I'm really happy about this. I think I mentioned it, but I already have a playset, but it's always good to have more. We got the Metal Greymon here. Next up, so I wonder how many foils you get. So from what I heard from the first anniversary pack, it used to be like 1 in 5 for foils. So I'm expecting, I guess, 4 foils from here, although more would be nicer. Next up, we have Wizardmon. So Wizardmon's a not as good of a card, but I still like it. I run it in my Belzamon deck, which I'll show off later maybe. It's a 5/5 with effective when this card is discarded from the top of your deck, +1 memory, as well as the inherited of. When you attack from your hand, reveal 1 purple card and then put it on the top of your deck. In other words, if you have several Wizardmons or Belzamons or whatever, use this attack to ensure a free gacha, similar to how the green gachas work. So that's one's good. Another normal. Next up, we have a foil Bautmon. Ooh, the foil looks pretty nice. So these foil ones are the same as the rare foil, where it's a silver on the side. So, but this one is a really unique card. I really like this one. Really good playability for future sets. This one is kind of like future-proof itself. Currently, it's not that good, but definitely in the future, which is... So here it's a 7/3/7 with the effect of on your turn, if this Digimon would evolve into a God type or a demon type, pretty much. Not demon type, Majin. I guess would be like devil. So pretty much God or devil type special feature. You may discard up to 3 cards of your security. For each card discarded this way, -1 or pay 1 less for it to evolve, which is really good, which I'll go over later. And it even has a really good effect of when you attack, or inherited of, when you attack once per turn, if you have exactly 3 security, this Digimon becomes active. So for those who play the card game, you probably already know this is designed for Kazuchimon, which is really good. It can pretty much help you make a one turn kill deck, so that's really good there. So we got a foil there, so 1 foil. Next up we have nice deltamon. So deltamon is the black, although it's dual. It's really good for the in set 8, where we start having dual cards specifically for Gaiomon and Black War Greymon. It's a 5 or 3 from red or black, 6,000. And the effect of, if this, it has a really high evolution cost of 3 for level 4, but it pays off here. So it's pretty much, if you would evolve into a, a Gosei Kata, pretty much a composite type, special feature composite type, or a dual colored Digimon, -2 for its pay cost. Most dual colored cost 4, and this would pretty much effectively evolve into a level 5 without ending your turn, even if you have a memory setter. And most of them, like Metal Greymon, have really good evolution effects, which you want to utilize before you pass your turn. So, as well as a really good inherited of when you attack, for each color this Digimon is, destroy 1 opponent Digimon with 3000 DP or less. So if you're doing a dual color, so like Gaiomon, which is black and red, you're destroying 2 level 3s pretty much. Really solid card. So from here, we're only missing green and blue. Is it going to go in order? Let's see. Next up, we have green, Okuamon. So this is a must-have for, I think, pretty much must-have for all Insectoid decks now, because it's just a solid card. So pretty much here, it's a 7/3/7, like all the level 5s. It's got the effect of, on your turn, if this Digimon would, when this Digimon evolves into a Digimon with a special feature, an Insectoid, until the end of your opponent's next turn, all opponent Digimon gain the effect of, on both players' turn, when this Digimon is rested, -1 memory. Or in other words, you can pretty much say when your opponent Digimon is tapped, you gain 1 memory. So it's a really good effect, and it has inherited of, if this Digimon is an Insectoid type, which you should be building around, it gains piercing, which is amazing. So I'll go over the combo, but pretty much this is a staple in 1 turn kills Grandest Kawagamon decks. So I'm guessing next is blue. It seems to be possibly go in order, and yeah, okay, so maybe it always goes in order. Who knows? Let's see. We got Wergarumon. So here it's a 7/3/7 with the effect of, upon evolution. Oh, not upon evolution, sorry. You can pay 0 to evolve from a Digimon Wergarumon, not in its name, but specifically only a normal Wergarumon, although the purple one's okay. And similar to the Metal Greymon, you may use this card or Digimon as if it was just called Wergarumon. And it has the effect of, upon evolution, if you have a tamer, bounce 2 level 3 Digimons back to your opponent's hand. Only opponent Digimon, not your own. And it has the inherited similar to Metal Greymon, but this is for battle only. On both players' turn, while this Digimon has Garurumon or Omegamon in its name, if this Digimon would be destroyed in battle, you may discard 2 evolution sources of the same level in order to negate that destruction. So let's just slot this here. There you go. So the remaining, we're just gonna get doubles, but let's see what we get. So hold on, Busters. So we already got 6, so we got 14 more. Foil? Nope, normal Metal Greymon, another one, so that's pretty good. Yep. I'm just gonna put this here, so that's always good. That is the money card, so. And foil deltamon. That's not bad, that's pretty good. So we got 2 foils already. So I'm guessing 2 more. And another foil. Foil Okuamon. So, not really sure how this is going to play out now. I'm assuming maybe one more foil, but we've only gone through about 10, so next, bautmon again. And then we got foil. Nope, wizardmon. Interesting, we're getting one of each, so I'm guessing Wergarurumon. Okuagamon again. Uh-oh, we're only down to... Oh, we actually went through a lot more than I expected. So, next is... Come on, foil! Foil Metal Greymon. Nice! Foil Metal Greymon, always good. And then, next up is... I'm guessing there's no more foils. We're down to our last 7 packs. Come on, a couple more foils would be nice. Nope, deltamon again. So I'm guessing maybe another wizardmon, Wergarurumon. I'm guessing 2 Wergarurumons. Maybe you get like a set amount. I'm guessing we're gonna get a Wergarurumon soon. bautmon again. Maybe one of each foil would be nice. Metal Greymon again. That's always good. So we got a playset of that. Although I have it, so another playset. Wizardmon. Uh-oh, Buster is down to our last 3. And we only got 1 Wergarurumon, which is really weird. And foil Wizardmon. So we got interesting. Another foil would be nice. Foil. Wergarurumon. And our last pack of this bundled. I'm guessing it's a Wergarurumon, maybe? bautmon again. So we got a playset of bautmon. So there we have it, Buster. Oops. So just to go over everything, let's just put these back to see what we got here. Wizardmon. So in one pack, or one bundle, I managed to get, let's see, a playset of the Metal Greymons with 1 foil. Only 3 deltamons, sadly. I do have enough cards to build a Black War Greymon deck, so I do want that. Only 3 deltamons, but I got a foil there. Only 2 Wergarurumons, surprisingly enough. Might be a bit rare, maybe. Just gonna go in order. We got, sorry Busters, I got a playset of the bautmons with 1 foil. And next should be green. I got, oh, not a playset, only 3 Okuamons, but a foil Okuagamon, a foil deltamon, and a foil playset of the Wizardmons with 1 foil. So I managed to get out of 6 cards a playset of the reds, playset of the yellows, a playset of purple. So 2 playsets of 3, and then 3 of the blacks, 3 of the greens, and 2 of the blues, which is not bad. And for foils, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 foils. So maybe 1 in 4 packs, maybe. So maybe the odds of getting a foil is about 25%. I'm not sure, but that seems to be what it is. So almost all of them, actually. If only we got a foil Wergarurumon, that would have been nice. But yeah. So let me just put these over here. Sorry about all the noise, Busters. So yeah, so these, as I said before, these promos are pretty much designed with specific cards or playstyles in mind. So let me just show them off to you. So starting with the red. So let's just start off with red here. So Metal Greymon Ultras mode. So pretty much this card is really good. The most expensive card. Reason being, Metal Greymon, like, it's inherited, because for red, you're never going to lose DP wise. And the fact that you gain destruction means pretty much your red cards are staying on the field for a long time. So one of the best combos is, of course, comboing it with the Metal Greymon X Antibody from set 9 rare. So this card is amazing. So in my deck, my red pretty much the new red deck is pretty much like a new Jesmon deck, where you raise in the area and you go for the win in 1 hit. And the thing is, you don't even need to like double hit. Instead, you just need an Omegamon to get that final hit, but still, or a Digimon in the field. So pretty much, you just have a red and you evolve into a Metal Greymon on your turn, and any Metal Greymon is fine. In fact, and then once you have a Metal Greymon, you evolve into Ultras mode for 0 in order to get this. Then, using its effect as a Metal Greymon, you evolve it into a X antibody, which upon evolution, it's 0 from our Metal Greymon, which uses its effect here. And then it gives itself plus 3000 and security attack plus 1. So basically, just from here, no matter what you have under, you are hitting for 2, 11,000 for 2. And if you evolve from a Metal Greymon, negate any destruction or removal cards upon hitting security once. So that is huge. And the best part about the reason this is so good is you can just run 4 of these. You can pretty much have an Ultras mode and use it as a Metal Greymon, as its name, and evolve into Ultras mode again. And then on top into an X antibody, which over here is an 11,000, and you can negate destruction by discarding these two or removal, which is amazing because it effectively means these Metal Greymons are never a dead draw. Unlike the original Ultras mode where it was 3 or 1, you had to pay for 1. The fact is you can just evolve this. If you have 2, you can evolve it into 1 and use the other one just to give you another free draw and like that. So that's why this one is so good. Easy. So as I was saying, basic combo is you just run like promo Agumons, give it a 2000 boost, or a Koromon with another 1000 boost, or a 1 draw. A security attack Greymon would be good, although another 2000 if you want. It really depends. If you have a Taichi, which gives every 4 evolution sources plus security attack plus 1 with the X antibody, it's so easy to do. Which Taichi gives 1, Metal Greymon evolve gives 1. You normally get 1. A Greymon in here is none. That's 4 hit checks at 11,000, which is super easy to do. And of course, generally I like to do it with, if you have a memory setter, Taichi, evolve all, you can pretty much, if you have a Metal Greymon, evolve 3 times for free, evolve into the set 1 War Greymon, which gives you another security attack plus 1 and jams all options, making you effectively indestructible outside of something with 16,000 DP. Because that one has 11, so this will make it a 14,000 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 5 hit check. So that's why this is such a good card. So that's the combo for red. There. And next up for blue. Blue, this one isn't as popular, so sadly, because while it does similar things to the red, sorry, Metal Greymon, in the set 9, the combo is more with these the two promo Garurumon, Garurumons, and the X antibody. This one is useful, but not as useful because in the deck you're already running these 2 and 4s. You're kind of limited in space, but it's still good. So basically, the combo with this one is you have Garurumon, and then you just swing. Sorry, Busters. You swing if you have you want the X antibody here, which is pretty much effectively the same effect as Garurumon here, which pretty much makes it immune to battle destruction once. So, for example, you just slide it here, example, right? So you have it like this, you swing once and you hope you survive, right? And then its effect lets you untap, well, this one lets you draw. And then, once you do that, you evolve into, or rather, you can swing again for 2 hit, 1 more hit, that's 2 hits. Then you evolve it into a Garurumon, or you can evolve it into this one, like so for free, bounce 2 opponent Digimon, and then evolve it into a Garurumon X Kotai, which makes it active again, and lets you bounce a level 4 this time. And then you hit for a 3rd hit. However, this one gives you security attack plus 1 if you have 8 or more cards. Given Garurumon lets you draw 1 every time you swing, and you swung for 2. Assuming you started with 6 cards, which is easy to do, you're getting another 2 hits here, which is effectively a 4 hit combo, similar to that one. But so that's pretty much the combo for the blue. However, this one is not needed in the combo. It just makes it a lot safer because it's just, you know, gives you immunity for destruction. So that's the combo for blue. Blue is a really strong card. It's similar to red, but red is a little bit more safer in the sense that you're not losing its security DP and destruction cards. You're immune from destruction. The Garurumon one is faster with more removals, but it's low DP, or rather, it is susceptible to option card effects. Next up, Bautmon. So, as you guys probably already know, in the English meta, I think it's out already, Bautmon is designed for this super rare, which was highly underutilized with good effect, but it needed the proper support, which this one gives, which is Kazuchimon. So basically, Kazuchimon, Bautmon, if you use its effect properly, it effectively makes the Kazuchimon into a 2-cost Evo, 2 swing twice, which is 4 hits. Pretty much all of these can give you 4 hits. So here's what it is. You have it like this, and it's not upon evolution, it's your turn, so you keep it in the raising area. Then once you remove it out, if you have 5 security, you trash 3 and drops you down to 2, right? And then once you have 2, you evolve it into Kazuchimon, because you discarded 3, it's -3, so its Evo goes from 5 to 3, and now you have 2 security, and its effect of, while you have 2 or less security, recover back up to 3. So you paid 2 to evolve into, right? Well, you have 3, yeah. So pretty much, actually, if you have 5, you should probably just discard 2. Because if you have 5, discard to 2, so you're down to 3. And then it'll deduct this to a 2-cost to 3-cost evolve. But once you evolve into it, its effective while you have 3 or more gives you another 2, effectively dropping this to 1 cost to evolve. And because you're at 3, you also gain security attack +1, as well as once per turn when you attack, this becomes active. So when you have 5 memory, trash 2, pay 1 to evolve, swing for 2, and then once you attack, it becomes active. Hit for 2 at 12,000. If it survives, hit for another 2, which is really good. And you still have 3, memory, security. Sorry. However, if you have 5 or less, so if you have 4, that is when you should discard just discard 3, because at 4 you discard down to 3, which drops you down to 1. Evolve into this. So because it's -3, it's a 2-cost, and it's effective once you have 2 or less, recover back to 3. So you pretty much pay 2 to evolve, and you recover back to 3 security, and you get your double hits again. So Bautmon ensures that Kazuchimon is either a 1 or 2-cost Evo, and always hits for, assuming it survives, 2 hits twice. So really good card. And I think I mentioned Shinjin he's a godlike. Another option could be Sakuyamon, but definitely Kazuchimon is the better one, as well as the Majin, or I guess Devil type, is probably most likely for Shroudmon, the dark evolution for Pulsemon from the Vital Brace when it gets released. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, so honestly, I think this is a sleeper card that is kind of like future-proof, similar to Suna Lizardmon, in the fact that because of this, you're gonna sooner or later you're gonna get cards that are like slightly power crept, and this making it a lot easier to get. And 2 hits is really good, so I definitely see this being more expensive in the future, similar to Suna Lizardmon. Right. Next up, we got Deltamon. So Deltamon here is a 5/3/3, 6,000. Explained it. There's not much to combo to show. It's basically a very basic. Just pay 3. Pay more to evolve now to get a discount later. Most level 4s cost 2 to evolve, 1 if they're vanilla, but here you just pay 3. You pay the extra 1 in order to give yourself a -2 in the future, effectively making this like a 1-cost evo with inherited. So it's really good. The reason being the dual colored Metal Greymon lets you devolve opponent 1, so you want that because it costs 4, you evolve this for 2, so it does, you don't end your turn, and then you evolve into a Gaiomon or War Greymon or something with Shingeki just to get a free hit in. So, but yeah, there's not much to go over combos with this. It combos with anything that evolves from black or red that's dual colored, so it is what it is, but definitely Metal Greymon is the best option. Next, we got Okwamon. So here, as I mentioned before, it's a staple in the green Grandis Quagamon decks, which I'll show off right now. So the combo is you pretty much evolve your stuff and have Okwamon in your raising area. So yeah, pretty much from the set 9, lots of these are like keep it in the raising area and then go out for the full hit combo, 1-turn combo. So you combo this with this Okwamon X Kotai, which is pretty much, this is when you evolve into an Insectoid, which he is, all your opponent Digimon gain the effect of when it taps, you gain 1 memory, pretty much, or they -1, same thing, depending on the wording, you know. And it also inherits peers, right? So you use the X antibody evolve into for 0 cost, like so. When you do so, all your opponent, say if they have 4, all of them are now, you get 1 free memory when they tap, and it has the effect of when you evolve into X-Kuwagamon, you may rest 1 opponent Digimon. So this becomes rested, and now you effectively gain 1 free memory. So assuming you started with 1, now you have 2. And it also has the effect of when you evolve into an Insectoid, pay 1 less to evolve. And of course, you evolve into Promo Grand Kuwagamon. Because it costs 3 and you have 2 memory, you'd exceed it. But because of the -1, it effectively, you have enough to go to 0. And then once you evolve into this, you trash everything to give itself like security attack plus. So here you're guaranteed at least 1 from him, 2, and then you trash just 1 more, like your level 4 or 3, and you can keep something if you need it, or if you want piercing, you keep it. You trash them, and then, assuming your opponent has still some stuff left, you would attack, right? You would attack and hope it survives. Or if you have the X antibody, and then you check for 3 with a pretty decent DP. If you had jamming from Palmon, even better. But if you had the X antibody, which allowed you to evolve upon attacking, you could skip the step and go straight into Grandest Kuwagamon here, which has the effect of pay 1 from a Grand Kuwagamon, so you'd be -1, right? However, assuming you hit, you would evolve -1, now you go over turn. However, it's got the effect of, upon evolution, rest 1 opponent Digimon. So, assuming you rest 1 more, you're now at 0 because every time something rests gives you 1 memory. You're now effectively at 0 again, and you gain 4,000 DP on your turn. It's now 16,000 from this 3 checks, as well as when at the end of your attack phase, if this Digimon has Grand Kuwagamon or the option card X antibody, rest 1 opponent Digimon and then it becomes active. In other words, you swing for another 3 at 16,000, and then because you have Grand Kuwagamon, becomes active again. So you hit them for 6 hits and you go for the win. So this is the 1 turn kill combo with the Grandest Kuwagamon, which is why, the O Kuwagamon is stable. It's the fact that you gain memory from resting and your opponent Digimon is that. So yeah, just for those wondering, if you're ever up against green in the Set 9 meta, the defense against this, there really is none. The only real defense is have nothing on your board. If they can't rest it, even with 3 memory, without resting, they can only hit for this, and then the 1 will exceed their limit. That's the only real way to survive. So yeah, just getting that out there. And finally, Wizardmon. Sorry, Busters. Wizardmon here. Just like Deltamon, there's not much to combo to show off. It's just the attack is just that. The only thing is this combos well with the effect is, when it's crashed from the top, you gain memory +1 from your deck. It combos well with the Belzamon line from the EX2 Digital Hazard combo. So specifically these cards. The Belzamon line pretty much is all 3 of these. When you're discarded from the top of your deck, you gain effects. So this one is similar. When trashed from the top, +1 memory. When Impmon is trashed from the top, you trash another using this Impmon effect, you trash another 3. However, if you reveal another Impmon, so specifically it just says, if this card is discarded from any effect outside of EX2039 Impmon, discard another 3. And Belzamon, which is pretty much upon evolution and attack, discard 2 from your top of your deck and then destroy an opponent Digimon with a level 3 or lower. However, +1 level for every 10 cards in your trash, which is super easy to do. In my pretty much, not Belzamon deck, in my self-milling deck, I always lose from self-mill, which is really easy to do by like turn 5. But it goes, if you're really lucky and you just basically go aggro, you gain a lot of free memory outside of just trashing. So yeah, Wizardmon is definitely used in line with this deck, especially because it's inherited of when you attack, reveal 1 purple card to put on top of your deck. So pretty much if you have these, when you attack, you just put 1 of these on the top, and then activate another effect that trashes it, and then you gain the free effect of self-mill 3 more, +1 memory, or revive an Impmon from your trash. So that's the combo with the Wizardmon, basically. However, it's always a good, but yeah, so this one is specifically only really good for self-mill decks. Trash manipulation decks aren't so good. However, because of the pretty much most effect synergizes with that. So that's basically it. So that's basically it, Busters. That's pretty much the effects and combos of and like how to best utilize these promos from the 2nd year anniversary campaign packs from the update pack. So yeah, that's basically it, Busters. Hope you enjoyed it. Just to recap, if you guys skipped it, in one bundle there's 20 cards. I managed to get a playset of the Metal Greymons, Wizardmons, and Bautmons. Only 2 Wergarurumons and 3 Deltamons, but that's fine because I do have a couple more packs, so I definitely will have a playset of all of these. So really happy with the pulls. But surprisingly enough, in a pack bundle of 20, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 foils. So that might be the breakdown. So currently, at least from here, it looks to be a 25% chance to get a foil. How you guys in the West are getting these, I don't know. The anniversary packs were doled out slightly differently, so mileage may vary across regions. But yeah, anyways, that's it, Busters. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you had any questions or comments about the combos or any other combos you might have thought of, please let me know, because I would love to run some extra combos, because I don't really like running meta decks. I just like running kind of like niche fun decks. So yeah, it's always good to win with those. But anyways, Busters, I hope you enjoyed this, and hopefully this made you excited for the upcoming promos you guys will get if you haven't got it already. If you live in Japan, hope you got them. If you live in America or in the West, hope you're excited for these, and hopefully this will help you get an idea of what cards will become valuable in the future. Anyways, guys, hope to see you guys again next time on another Digimon card game video. As always, this is Buster-kun here, off as he's sitting on the roof.